Children of God, how are you guys doing this afternoon? Listen, I have a message for you guys. God literally gave me this revelation. I'm like sitting in my car right now. That's how I'm like, okay, let me park up. Let me drop off some orders and park up and then give you guys this revelation. But I was at a drive-through like 15 minutes ago and the revelation came through and I was like, that's what it is, God? That's what it is? God was like, yep. And I was like, okay, I'm gonna put this out. Children of God, listen here, okay? So God is blessing a lot of people around this time, okay? Blessings are coming in. I told you guys that this was going to be a bittersweet year for a lot of people. Everybody was going to go through ups and downs, because of the whole COVID situation. Understandable. Even good people are going to be going through some ups and downs. It's understandable. I did say the second part of the year is going to be a little bit better for a lot of people. Everybody is going to be gravitating towards what's going to be best for them. Okay, God is going to be pushing you to what's best for you. I did say there was also going to be a huge purge. This is going to be a purge of belongings, a purge of objects, purge of things. It could be moving, purge of, relationship, friends. It's like you're releasing everyone that no longer serves you. Okay, and I'm not talking about serve you as in, for your benefits. No. I'm talking about for your highest good. If someone is going to trigger you or someone does not have good intentions towards you or someone's going to put you down or someone has hidden motives behind the relationship, if it's a partner and they have hidden motives, you're going to discover what's going on with the motives. If it's a friendship and they have hidden motives, you're going to discover what's going on with their hidden motives and you're going to release these people. Okay? I don't keep up with the planetary aspects. You guys know that, but someone did tell me recently that something's going on with, Pluto or something like that. But, people always say my channels always align with the planetary aspects anyway. So that's what's happening. So, with everything finally moving forward, as you can say, the illusions are not going to take a hold of us anymore. We can now see what's really the truth. We can now see who's here for us, who's not here for us, who wants to use us, who doesn't want to use us, who has a hidden agenda from who doesn't have a hidden agenda, who's honest from who's not honest, who's real from who's fake. You get what I'm saying? And here's what's going to be happening. The reason why I said children of God, like if you guys were on my Patreon last night was lit. Okay. I don't know if y'all remember. We had some jokes last night. It was super, super lit on that live last night. And there was a lot of things that came through and it was a straight up heavy energy, but it was beautiful energy. It's not heavy as in I can't take it. It was heavy as in, whoa, look at all these signs coming through, look at all these messages coming through. And, we had a blast. So those who are on my Patreon, this message, you're already going to understand where I'm coming from. But for those who are on my Patreon, this basically what I'm saying is God is going to be opening doors in your life. God is going to make miracles come into your life very, very, very soon. Keep the faith. Do not lose faith. Okay. I know sometimes you're like, well, I had faith all year. Look, everything keeps falling apart. You're going to have tests that come in that makes you want to doubt God, makes you want to question, your faith. Makes you want to question, oh my God, like, is God really going to bless me? Is God going to put me in a situation for me to struggle, No, God is not going to do that. God knows what is best for you, and it's really up to you to listen. And that was in the weekly messages last week. God knows what's best for you, but it's up to you to actually listen. It's up to you to actually listen. Because remember, God knows everything before it happens. We can't see what God can see. Remember that post I put on the community post where it says, God removes you from certain people because he heard conversations you couldn't hear. So there's a reason why he will remove those people from your life. Because he knows their motives. But that doesn't only go with people. That also goes with your purpose. That also goes with the plans he has for you. There's a reason why you're forced to move. There's a reason why you may have gotten evicted and now you have to hurry up and find a place. There's a reason why you went through a breakup, or there's a reason why, you may be in debt right now and you're finally getting out of it, or you're trying to get out of it, or there's always a reason for something. There's always a reason for something, but everything that happens will ultimately lead to the outcome that God has for you. Everything that happens, it could be the simplest thing as, I'm going to run to the grocery store right now, I forgot to buy milk. Down to that. It looks simple. You would not think anything of it, but it had a huge role to play in something in your outcome. Literally. Like when I spilled charcoal on my floor and I was late to go to a Christmas party and there ended up being an accident on the highway, and I was told from God I ended up avoiding an accident by just spilling the charcoal everywhere. But when I spilled the charcoal all over my floor, I wanted to cuss and yell and scream because I'm like, damn, I'm going to be late now. But that being late saved my life. Do you get what I'm saying? Do you get where I'm coming from? Okay, so with all this being said, children of God, when God is telling you to do something and you know you're communicating with God 100%, do not listen to what these outsiders have to tell you. Let me tell you something. Children of God know children of God. If somebody is doubting you, putting you down, oh, that's wrong. You can't do that. You're not a child of God. Guess what? They just blown their own cover. Because you know you're a child of God, right? You know you're a child of God. You know what God has for you and what's coming in for you. You know the plans God has for you. You know the plans God has orchestrated for you because he's showing you how to, walk on this path step by step. He is your map. He is your map and he is showing you your destination. Right? So here what now? Children of God know children of God. So someone's coming to you and trying to doubt your plans, doubt your idea, doubt your mission. Remember, you're the one that saw the outcome, they didn't. Or they saw your outcome, they don't want you getting there. They don't want you getting there. A lot of people right now, a lot of children of God are going to be getting blessed around this time. And I told you guys, Abundance Month is October, but there's more blessings coming in for a lot of children of God. Blessings upon blessings upon blessings. God will use someone who has had a difficult time, and God will show you by blessing them that he is working in their life. But not everybody's going to want to see you getting those blessings. They're going to be upset. And what will happen is, although they claim to be people of God and this and that, or they claim to know everything, or they have gifts and they can see through you and all this stuff, they blew their own cover. Because had they been a child of God, they would have saw exactly what God showed you. Do you get what I'm saying? So listen, the blessings that are coming in, do not let anybody try to stop you or step on you, because you're on your way there. You're on your way there. And the revelation that God gave me was, the devil is going to use people to try to stop you, to try to make you feel discouraged, to try to put you down, try to throw you off your course. And while the devil's using these people to try to stop you, these same people are going to use God's name as well to try to stop you, to make you second guess yourself. That's manipulation. That's manipulation. Because nobody can tell you the purpose that God has for you. Nobody can tell you that unless God has revealed it to them. No one can tell you, oh, you're not supposed to do this. You're not supposed to do that. No one can tell you that. Are they in your conversation between you and God? Are they sitting there praying while you're praying? Are they listening to your conversation, the conversation that you and God are having? They're not listening to it. You know what it is? It's low-key hateration, low-key envy, low-key jealousy. And they're trying to disguise it. That's what it is. They're jealous, they're envious, and they will use God's name to disguise it, which is very manipulative. But let me tell you something, children of God. You have faith. And you keep rising, because as I said on Patreon, and as I saw in the week, I think it was weekly messages, I saw this as well, or the other message I posted 2 days ago. God is going to sit you at that table, and he's going to make sure your enemies sit there with you so they can witness your testimony. And you are living proof, children of God, that God is real. You are living proof that God is real. God is using you to prove his point, to prove he is real. So don't let the devil try to take your testimony away. Don't let the devil try to stop you. Okay, because there's a lot of people that are going to come around. And they gonna act like you're wrong for doing this, you're wrong for doing that, and try to tell you how to do things, try to tell you you're wrong about this, wrong about that. But and then they want to disguise their jealousy and envy. They want to disguise it. That's what it is. It's the bitterness within their heart. It's the jealousy within their heart, and they're trying to disguise it. Let me tell you something. They can't disguise it from God, though. They can't. They're showing out. They're showing all out. So keep the faith, guys, okay? Love you guys. Bye.